This is Max Scherzer, Pro Boxing Fan. I'm glad you're joined once again in Doncaster by Pat Brown. Pat, I'm not going to keep you too long. Obviously, we're here. Let's talk about Dave's Fight Society. That's who you're here to support. Joe Hayden just wrapped up. Tough fight though, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, it was a tough fight. The kid was tough, and Joe's very fit. He lives the life, so he's done there. He's got the job done in a good fashion. But you know, the kid, he was just tough. Opponents like that, like you need to hit him with a baseball bat or something like that to get him out of there. But Joe stuck to the game plan. Good 6 rounds under his belt at a high pace.
I remember speaking to you in January before your debut, and you spoke about your amateur experience and fighting all these different styles. That's only a good thing for Joe, though, isn't it? Getting them 6 rounds in. Again, he dominated, and I think at certain points maybe the fight could have been stopped. But it's only a good thing, isn't it, getting that experience?
Yeah, definitely. Joe's had 20 odd professional fights now. He's experienced. He would have seen that style numerous times. But you know, when he's on the big platforms like Matchroom and stuff like that, you'll really see what Joe Hayden's all about. Obviously, that was an opponent who was just tucking up there. But when someone's firing back and the openings are showing, Joe's very good at picking the shots.
Like I said, I'm not going to keep you too long. So before we move on to your fight in America, another one of Dave's fights I want to ask about. I saw him ringside tonight, Joe Howarth. Have you seen any of him, and how's he looking so far? Yeah,
the other Joe, he comes in the gym as well with Dave, and he's a funny guy. He's a funny guy, Joe. He's hard as nails. He's tough. He's got a great guard on him, and yeah, he also lives and breathes it as well. Dave guides him well, and he's only young, so you need to sort of keep him on the straight and narrow, which he is doing. But yeah, he's got a good future ahead of him.
Definitely. Let's talk about America. I know you've travelled the world with this sport, but you've done it as a professional now. Like, it can't be better than that, surely. Just a few fights in, fighting in over in the States. Just talk to me about that experience.
Yeah, it was unbelievable. Obviously, like you said, I've travelled the world boxing with GB and all that, but as a pro, it's just a little bit different. Obviously, we're in Orlando, so I went and did the ride start of the week, and then after that, I thought, right, I can zone in a little bit now. First time, you know, my dad's been around me and the team, which was good. That was always a bonus, and yeah, just another, like I seen a couple of lads who were on the undercard as well, who was on the Olympic circuit. It was nice seeing them. So it's another box ticked, and move on to the next one now.
Definitely, and moving on to the next, I think when I look at your team, you've got the perfect team. You've got Sam, obviously, who he's not a quiet manager at all. Like, is there any names that you want next, and also have you got a date in mind?
Yeah, it's looking like next year now, in about February or March time. That's when I'm next out, and then in terms of Sam, he's quiet when he's around me because I don't like him waffling too much. But yeah.
And then lastly, before I let you go, I saw the body shot this week. Intentional? Accidental?
Accidental, I didn't mean it.
Now, last one, I'm just going to quickly pull up a video that I want you to quickly watch, mate. It'll just be 2 seconds. I'm sure you've been asked about this a lot, and I think I asked about you when it was being discussed, but just now it's real. A fight that doesn't seem real. Just, I don't know if you've seen it yet, but Jake Paul, Anthony Joshua is real now. We've seen the face off.
I've not actually seen it, to be honest.
It's mental. I didn't know it was that big.
Yeah, well, it says Jake Paul's 6'2" or something, but that doesn't look like a 6'2" man there. Obviously, AJ's 6'6" and he's a big bloke, but I thought Jake Paul would have been a bit bigger than that, to be fair. Yeah, this is what I mean. It's he's going to realise this is the pain business. Seriously, there's levels to this game, and you know, it's good in a way because it will shut up a lot of people thinking you can just put a pair of boxing gloves on and go to the top. However, I do respect Jake Paul to an extent because he has dedicated his life to it, and you know, he's doing it the right way. He's making good money, but I do think he's done a tremendous leap too far here, and this is where you can get hurt big time, especially against AJ. You know, he's been carrying British boxing on his shoulders for many years, and his punching power is devastating.
Definitely. And sorry, just before before I let you go, you speak about levels, and not many people have seen the levels, but you've been on the Olympic circuit, and obviously AJ is an Olympic gold medalist. Just what are them levels in comparison?
Well, there's levels to pro boxing, amateur boxing. Obviously, in the amateurs, I reached the highest level, and you come across all shapes and sizes in terms of like some people are really powerful, and some of them are more like technically very, very hard to hit and good. But even as a pro, like you've got to just go in the right way. You don't just skip a level, and you know, I'm getting fast tracked to an extent. I'm only fighting good people, and that's the way I want it. But I'm not daft. I'm not going to jump the gun too soon. And I respect Jake Paul. He's got some balls getting in with AJ, but I do really think it's going to be a wake-up call for him.
Yeah, definitely.